You gotta see the photos of this thing before Mike bought it. It's absurd.
Yeah, so the story is owner number 1 sold it to owner number 2. Owner number 2 cut all of the C2 body off of it and made it a C3 Corvette, which is just wrong. And then the last owner converted it back to a C2 and then abandoned the project halfway through an LS swap. So this hasn't moved in decades, and we have 5 days to do wiring, plumbing, brakes, tires, everything, making this car run and drive after sitting for more than 30 years.
Let's wrench.
We got this.
I have no fear. It'll get done.
So here's my plan for this car. Someday, this Corvette is gonna go in the 7s at a drag and drive event like Hot Rod Drag Week. In the meantime, I just needed to run and drive. I bought it because it was the cheapest car I could find. These things are stupid expensive, and I needed one with a title, with a VIN number. I needed an actual Corvette to build. And stumbled upon this. It had been in the midst of a rotisserie restoration.
All right, I think I can get it.
I am feeling so much better about this whole deal already because owner number 3, David Hernandez, not only did he fix the bodywork, but he restored the chassis. This Corvette has 20-inch wheels and tires on it, which obviously is way bigger than what would have come from the factory. So the tires are really close to the fiberglass valance here. And when you try to make left-hand turns, this tire hits this. So you can't make a U-turn in the car. It's not gonna be good. So we need to downsize the wheel. However, the tie rod is really close to the wheel here. So if you downsize the wheel without changing the back spacing and offset, you're gonna have a clearance problem here. So to make sure we don't screw this up when we buy new wheels, we're going to steal a wheel off of that Camaro over there, which is a much nicer car, and test fit it on that car. So we had 20 by 9s, and these are 235, 40, 18. So we have a 255, 20. So this should be smaller.
Let's see what we get.
Sits out further, which means this might be a problem if the car sat lower, but does it clear the tie rod?
It's pretty darn close.
So let's measure this one. Okay, so that's a 5-inch backspace wheel, and you said it was 8.5 wide?
Yep. Back spacing is a measurement from the inner lip to the wheel mounting surface. The deeper the back spacing, the more inboard the tire moves. The shallower the back spacing, the more outboard it moves.
Let me look up on his work order what the exact measurements on this are so that we're not guessing.
All right, I've broken the seal, digging into the wiring harness that was already in the car for the ECM and everything. Fortunately, it's an aftermarket deal and most of the wires are labeled. I think what we're going to do is just sort of hot wire the whole thing. We're gonna put the ignition wire over there. Maybe we're gonna even run a wire to the fuel pump and see if we can make it just boom, have some sense of if it runs or not before we go into the full-on wiring. This is gonna be trying to crank it for the very first time.
Here we go.
Whoa, that's similar to life.
Wow.
Go again?
Okay, it's not seized up.
Yeah. Not bad?
Let's put gas in it.
If you just want to hold the top bolt right now,
We're ready, go for it.
I'm gonna put my plate through it.
So right now, we're installing the gas pedal, thanks to Jeff, because he just hurried up and whipped out 2 doubler plates. And that's a plate that goes on each side of the firewall, sandwiches it together so that when you install bolts through something like a gas pedal and you tighten them really tight, the bolts don't try to pull through the firewall, which is fiberglass. The metal plates just distribute the force across a wider area.
I like that.
That was full. I'd say that's over full. So the Corvette doesn't want to move. We have tried putting more fluid in it. We have tried moving the shifter to every gear. All we have are 4 forward neutrals. And so now, car's up in the air. We are now pulling the pan off to see, is there something physically wrong with this thing? Because it's not pumping fluid. It's a new day, and therefore we have a new list. And first thing on that list is trade Davids. That's right. Freiberger's gone. He is actually on vacation, which blows my mind because he never takes vacations. And so Newbern is here because he knows a lot about 4L60s, allegedly. And clearly, we had big problems with ours yesterday because no matter what we did, no matter how much fluid we put in it, I still had 4 neutrals. So today, first thing we're gonna do, lift the car back up, pull the trans, find out, is the torque converter not actually all the way seated in there? And did that destroy all the clutch packs? Because we let it run for half an hour trying to make it move.
Damn, this thing's nice.
So right now what we're doing is we're gonna attempt to slide the transmission backwards just a little bit rather than remove it all the way. This might give us just enough room so we can put our hands on the torque converter and see if we can spin it and shove it further in the transmission, engaging the fluid pump. If we can do that, cool. We can put it all back together and see if it works. The danger here is that we ran the car for like half an hour, burping the cooling system and trying to find a gear that actually worked. And when you run a trans for that long without the pump moving, there's a good chance we've smoked the clutches in the transmission, which means it needs to either be repaired or replaced. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to pull the trans out.
Okay. I mean, it's already out, so yeah.
Well, that did not work. We couldn't get a good enough grip on the converter to shove it in the trans. So trans is now coming all the way out so that we can see if we can get it to shove all the way back in. It does feel like there's a load on it.
I mean, maybe that's all it really needed was just a little push and a wiggle.
So right now we pulled the converter out to see if we can see how many times it actually, clicks into position. We think it's just not going far enough, but I don't know. We're about to find out, I guess. And we can't get the transmission down any further because the drive shaft is stuck in the car.
We could probably undo this U-joint if we need to.
Oh, like pull the U-joint loose?
Yeah, like just take these caps off and...
Okay. There you go. Now go up. All right, go. Oh, got it. Sweet.
How to take out a Corvette transmission, be really sketchy about it.
We know our transmission is completely smoked. I called the folks at GearStar and said, hey, what happens when you run an engine for 20, 30 minutes without the torque converter all the way installed? And they said, you smoked the pump in the trans. And I said, okay. And I looked at Jeff and I said, Jeff, we need a transmission, like now. Jeff said, you can have mine. So we're taking his. And if I'm gonna borrow or steal someone's transmission, it might as well be a GearStar, because that's what he's got sitting right over here. We have a level 4 4L60. We're gonna verify this because there's a couple of variants of that trans, but I'm pretty sure it will fit in our car. And when it does, we will be doing burnouts. This is the moment. All the work, all the thrashing, all the unknown, because it's a Corvette and we don't know what we're doing, comes down to this. Does our new transmission move? Let's find out. Let's try reverse. Oh, we got reverse. All right, neutral. All right, now drive.
Oh!
We have drive, dude.
Let's just warm up the trans and shift it through a few gears so we can check the level.
Yeah. Reverse. Neutral drive. I think it's working. We're gonna go do burnouts. Oh man, that sounds good. Reverse, neutral, drive.
This is cool. I love the dash in these cars.
Oh, dude, the dash is incredible. Oh, it's spunky. It's very spunky. Yeah, you gotta warm it up.
I can't see it.
I can't see nothing. Oh, I gotta stop. Quick, open the doors.
I can't see. Oh!
Oh, might as well go to a drag strip now. We made it 200 miles from the coast all the way to Famoso drag strip. We're not actually in Bakersfield, we're in McFarland, but everybody calls this Bakersfield.
Close enough, huh?
Right next door, dude.
Finnegan, that thing's a beauty, man.
I brought the smoke for you.
Oh, nice. Does this kind of make us vet bros now?
Oh, dude, we're just missing the New Balances and the jorts.
Oh, yeah. Well, I've got them at home.
Oh, sweet. C5? Like,
Yeah.
I haven't seen this. This is new, right?
Yeah, I just got it a while ago.
6-speed, nice.
Convertible, classy.
Yeah.
Yeah, this looks like a race car to me.
Well, it's not really a drag car.
You have a C5, I have a C2. They have virtually identical motors. I see no reason why we shouldn't race them down the drag strip.
Well, I'm even hesitant to do a burnout in this thing, because if I break it, it's going to be a lot of dough.
I'll do enough burnouts for both of us, don't worry.
Okay,
Good
well,
luck.
Well, I'll give it a shot,
Yeah.
maybe. Maybe just a little one.
Yeah, it's just a little smoke.
A little bit, like a peel out, maybe.
One cloud.
Peel out. I like that.
So excited about this. Steve Dulcich is one of my favorite humans on the planet, and the guy's a legend. And if I lose here today, well, it'll be to a legend, so I'm okay with that. Oh, he's still going. That's why he's a legend, ladies and gentlemen. He went 300 feet. He went to the first timing block. That is why he is Steve Dulcich.
Well, Dulcich just did a dang John Force burnout, and he said he wasn't going to do any kind of burnout. So he lied right off the bat. I told my man, I was like, look, don't let him show you up. We got to burn out to at least the 330 mark, so.
I can't see. I have to stop because I can't see.
The only reason he stopped right there is because he can't see. That entire car right now is full of smoke.
There's a design flaw with the C2. Go, man, go.
$13.5 for the C2, $14.2 for the Vet. There's more to come out of that C5, so, man, not bad. Playtime's over. They're taking it more serious this time around, so it's gonna be a much tighter race. I'm predicting 13-4 out of both of these cars.
This is round 2, Dulcich versus Finnegan.
Oh!
Go, car.
They both had really good lights. That's good. Oh, the C2's on the rev limiter.
Yeah. I think Dulcich left on me a little bit, but I got him, man. I definitely beat him to the finish line.
13-1 to a 13-7. 105 to 105. So, they're close.
Oh, man. Beautiful sunset, drag racing, classic Corvettes in Southern California. Doesn't get any better than this. It's been an epic road trip.
Sweet.
This is the place. You know what we need?
Everything.
Gas masks.
Ghillie suit.
Like legit gas masks.
Grenades.
We don't need grenades.
Yes, we do.
We're just going to Vegas, dude. We're not going to war. I want you to walk out of here in this, and I want you to wear it till we're in Vegas.
No.
But it would be so much fun for me. Gas masks. Found them.
Gas mask.
Yeah,
Oh, so we can breathe while doing a burnout?
that's right.
Oh, genius. It smells like freedom. Let's go.
I don't smell anything, dude. This is great.
I can breathe.
Yeah, I can breathe. I just can't see. This smells great. Okay.
Okay. Ready.
It's a beautiful day for a burnout.
Vegas, baby, Vegas. Las Vegas!
We are here. Man, this car did great.
Oh, dude, we just drove from Oakland down the coast all the way to Vegas. I think we did about 800 miles. Epic trip. And now it is time for phase 2 of our plan. All right, Newbern, why don't you show the folks at home what phase 2 of the plan is?
Here we go. Our gas masks are in position. Let's do this, dude.
All right. Last burnout of our vacation. Oh, boy. Oh, God.
This is
I'm cop. Gotcha. Stay right, go right. Hey,
Oh my God.
he's gonna miss you.
The cop just passed us. The
It
cop
worked.
just passed
It
us.
worked.
The
It
cop just
worked.
passed
It
us.
worked.
The cop passed us.
The cop had you dead to right.
Oh my God.
It totally worked.
There's smoke pouring out of the car.
Turn on the fan, dude. Hit the fan, hit the fan. Okay, you're good. Nothing to see here.
Oh my God.
Phase 2, roll.
Oh my God, dude.